Be visible to your team. One of the things that I see when people get into a hierarchical power place, when they become the manager or in charge of a team, is they get themselves that corner office, or they get themselves in their own little room in their space, which puts them away from their team. There's nothing worse as far as leadership goes in my eyes than if you aren't visible to your team and if you don't have audio with your team. The simple things of eye contact and simple things of being able to be heard make for massive changes in communication, massive changes in leadership. If you're in your office, you're away from your team, you are separated by a doorway or you're separated by a partition that doesn't allow people to see you. And so many conversations that just start by someone looking up over a desk and seeing somebody change the dynamic of everything. So if you can be where your team is and where they're needing you to be, which is in the room with them, not in your own space, your own room, your own office, have a meeting room if you need one. However, other than that, be with your team, lead your team from within. That's the way to do things, because you can be a sounding board for them. There can be someone you can bounce ideas off, and vice versa. It's a two-way street. Leadership is very malleable, and it's one of those things that if you don't sit with your team and aren't working with your team, alongside your team, and assisting them to the best of your ability, they will not give you the best of their ability. And leadership works from that perspective. So if you've got a corner office and you're thinking you're really impressive to your friends, you've got that great lounge in the corner, you're thinking, wow, look at me, I'm so important. You're not. Your team is as or more important than you, okay? Because without them, you are nothing. You have no one to lead. And if you are truly leading someone, then you're just a manager, and a manager is insufficient. It really is. So if you want to get the most out of your people, be with your people, work with your people, do it together. That's my tip for the day. GVB. See you next week.